4 hours removed from your last game. So we'll see how it goes. Herman and Baird tip off, and this tip is going to be out of bounds off of LaCrosse. So the Huskies will actually get the ball to start the ball game. Cox will be the one to inbound. She'll get it into Braxton, back to Austin. Austin back outside to Braxton. She's going to back up a step or two to set it up. Austin looking to get it into the corner, does. Leopards trying a lot of face guarding pressure right out of the gate, forces a turnover, but that turnover actually comes by way of the 3-second violation. Outside on the wing as the Huskies looking to apply a little pressure of their own up the timeline. Marvin with a basketball, bounce pass inside, shot going to be missing, no good. Got her own rebound though with Seltman underneath, whistle, and a foul going to be called on the floor. Let's check and see who it's on. If it's Baird or Rose, it's going to be on Rose. She'll get the first personal foul, first team foul. Marvin looking to get it in. She's going to skip past it through the net out on the wing. Now they swing it all the way back. Marvin for three. Shot going to be blocked by Austin Cox. Pushing the pace down the floor here is Vesteka. She'll swing it far side to Austin. Cox will put it on the floor, drives to the right. Pulls her dribble on the outside. Oh, she was open for a second there. Swings it back to the wing. Again, she'll hang on to it. Good pass through the middle. Shot is up in the paint. Off the iron, missing, no good. Rebound will come out here to the Leopards. Long pass down the floor in the outlet. Into the hands of Parrott, and a whistle and a foul going to be called. Here's Parrott's going to go to the free throw line. Braxton Cox, I believe, will be the one getting the foul here. That's her first personal foul. That's one thing they struggled with a little bit last night, was getting back in transition defense. Parrott's free throw is up, missing, no good, off the back of the iron. Avery's second free throw coming. Good. First point is on the board for LaCrosse. And a 1-0 start. Austin will be met at the midcourt on the dribble. Crosses over into the lane. Stops. Looking to get rid of it. Does on the far side. Driving down Vesteka onto the baseline. Stepped out of bounds was Baird. Wasn't aware, I guess, that how close she was to the baseline. So another turnover here for Northern Valley. Outside, Marvin with the ball. We'll just kind of run off here to the near side and hand it into the hands of Showalter. Outside on the wing for three. Avery Parrott for three. And a 4-0 start here for the Leopards. Outside, Braxton goes inside to Rose. She'll put it on the floor, trying to get rid of it out on the outside. Whistle and a foul going to be called going after the loose ball. This one is going to be credited to Vesteka. Showalter is going to be the one to bring it up the floor now. Outside, Parrott driving down onto the baseline. Stops, will put it back outside. Showalter back to Parrott. Outside, top of the key to Marvin. Marvin on the outside, hands it off to Parrott. Parrott skip pass here to the near side. Showalter, hook around, bounce pass on the interior. Stops, floats one back outside, and this one is not going to be able to be recovered. She stepped on the line trying to save it. They'll give it right back. On the outside, Braxton, that's a deep three. She was feeling it though, just missing short off the front left side of the rim. Marvin across the timeline, outside, top of the key. They move it to Parrott in the corner. Bounce pass inside to Herman. Whistle and a reach-in foul going to be called on Baird. First personal foul for Baird, fourth team foul here with 5:36 to go in the first quarter. Outside with the ball and almost threw it away there. Showalter wasn't quite ready for it. Bounce, or a shot on the bounce pass on the baseline rather. No good, but a foul going to be called as Cox gets pushed from behind. So the first foul for the Leopards is on Seltman. Austin with a basketball on the outside. Inside, Rose will put it on the floor. Dribbles through traffic, lost it. Picked up by Herman. Coming back the other way, here's Marvin. On the dribble, and a carry is going to be called. A 4-0 LaCrosse lead. Huskies looking to get on the board for the first time here in the ballgame. Cox is going to lose it on the dribble, dives after it, and a whistle and a foul going to be called on LaCrosse's number 10, Marvin. I thought that was for sure going to be a jump ball, but you got Marvin with a foul, so Huskies will have it to inbound, and then an inbound violation there on Cox. She wanted to not pass it at the last second. Slipped out of her hands, so. Herman with the ball. This one's going to be stripped out. Down the floor. And lost. Picked up all the way on a steal. Left-handed layup. Too strong. Missed it. And a rebound comes out here to the Huskies. An easy layup shot for Showalter, but she couldn't get it to go. Sometimes it's the wide open basket that'll cause you the problem. Braxton on the outside. Now they move it out onto the wing. Shot is up, missing, no good. Rebound going to come out. All the way down the floor. Pushing the pace down to the baseline. Blocking foul going to be called on Vesteka. That's going to be her second. Outside, 3-ball on the way. This one off the back of the iron, missing, no good. Cox with a rebound and going to pick up a loose long ball, and an over and back violation going to be called as Austin just trying to get rid of it out of her hands, and she's frustrated right now. Early goings after a few mistakes. Outside, Marvin with a ball. Getting direction from Coach Castaneda. She'll hand it off to Parrott. Parrott will dump it off into the forecourt. Now outside, Marvin driving, baseline driving, and lost it. And that's going to go out of bounds off the Huskies. Marvin looking to get it in. Outside, Parrott, catch and shoot. Shot going to be blocked on the outside. Good job from Rose. She tips it out all the way down as Cox going to be poked out from behind, and a whistle and a foul going to be called on Showalter. That'll be her first personal, third team. 3:45 to go, and the Huskies still needing to break through on the offensive side of the floor. They try to get it in. They do to Baird. Baird will give it back to Cox in the corner. Pump fake, driving into the lane. There's a nice take by Austin Cox, and that's what I wanted to see her do. She had been reserved to go drive and shoot so far in the game. This time she takes it down the baseline and up and in. Parrott going to drive into the lane, going to be deflected out of bounds off the Huskies. Spears going to check into the ball game. Braxton Cox will check out. Trying to find somewhere to go with it. They're going to float it way outside to Herman. She'll kick it off to Parrott on the wing. Parrott will drive around top of the key to the far side. Bounce pass goes into Herman. Double teamed on the inside. Shot going to be up off the glass, missing, no good. Comes back into the hands of Austin Cox, and she's going to keep her dribble. Stops at the midcourt line, dumps it off to Rose. Rose with a basketball. Swing it back into the hands of Austin. Austin will throw it out here to the near side to Spear. Spear going to put it on the floor here to the near side. Also checked into the ball game, and a double or a travel going to be called. I didn't see, but Whitney had checked into the ball game at some point in time, as she may have come in for Vesteka when she got her second foul, I guess. In for the Leopards is number 23, Ryerson, and there's an offensive foul going to be called right there, and a good job standing her ground is Rose, and she'll draw the charge. Parrott's going to get the first personal foul for her, 4th team foul. Baird's going to check out of the ball game. In for Northern Valley for her is going to be Sides. Parrott's going to check out, and in for the Leopards is number 14, Hannah Patterson. Spear with the basketball on the near side, goes into the corner. Sides lost it. It's one of those take your eyes off the prize moments. She was looking to already go to the post with the ball before she had it. This one's going to be deflected out of bounds off of Northern Valley. Is Whitney able to get a hand on it? Herman will drive baseline all the way underneath, whistle, and she stepped out of bounds. Drive to the baseline. Good job. Rose got down there and kind of forced her to get to the baseline a little too far. Marvin runs into the back of Spear and almost committed a foul. Stepping through is Cox, off to Rose. Rose going to dribble through traffic. Ball going to be lost. Loose ball going to be picked up by Marvin all the way down. And, oh, that may have been a travel. Coach Pugh wanted to travel. Not going to get that. Cox will put it on the floor, dribble it hard up the right side. We'll stop here on the near side. Whitney will go bounce pass. Rose at the high post. Shot missing, no good. Spear drives into the lane. Got the rebound for a moment, but then got stripped out of there by Herman. Now pushing the pace down the floor, going the other way. Ryerson with a basketball, and then a foul going to be called on the interior. I think this one might be on Rose. And it is. That'll be her second. Rose and Vestecca with 2 fouls. Baird going to check back in. Checking out for the Leopards is Seltman. Coming in for her is going to be McKaylee Day, the 5'10 sophomore. Inside Herman, ball going to be poked up out of there by Sides. Outside 3 on the way. Going to be short off the iron, no good. Austin Cox with another rebound from behind her. She'll get rid of it to Baird. Baird will stop out on the wing, dumps it off. Here's Sides on the baseline, bucket. Sides with a nice baseline jumper. Evens the score at 4 apiece. Delaney Sides, the 5'7 freshman, ties it up. Herman shot underneath, missing, no good. Then a whistle and a foul. Out of position was Day. Cox will be met in the 3-quarter court here by Marvin. Swings it here to the near side. Whitney, bounce pass back out here to Baird. Baird will pull it back out top to Whitney. Whitney again will get rid of it. Baird for 3 off the wing. Shot short, missing off the iron. Spear with a rebound, trying to save it, but couldn't quite corral it in enough to save it. Ends up stepping on the inline. 1:02 to go and a 4-4 score here in the first quarter. 7th place game here in the purple and gold. Austin Cox is going to check out. Braxton Cox will check back in for her. Marvin with the basketball, crosses over, driving to the right side, all the way down and underneath. A hard screen set up on Whitney. She ran into a wall, driving down to the right side, an open lane. And good ball movement by LaCrosse turns into a layup for Ryerson. And a 6-4 lead. Braxton with the basketball in the backcourt, crosses over, got through traffic, maintains it. Bounce pass underneath, turnaround, Sides will float it outside. Spear catch and shoot outside from 17, and Spear will knock down the jumper to even it back up. 6-6 the score, 25 on the clock. You can start to hear a little bit of the energy starting to arise from the bench, and Sides is going to get the foul here on the reach-in. Got her on the arm. Herman will go to the line. Sides will get her first personal, 7th team foul. Herman to the free throw line. She's scoreless so far in the first quarter. They've really been doing a good job defensively on her. They've double teamed her for a lot of the part in the post. Second one on the way, missing both of them. Whitney with a rebound here. We'll get it off to Spear. Spear will put it on the floor, crosses over to her left, outside, hesitation, drives into the lane, another little floater. This one's going to be missing, saved by Baird though. Back outside, going to be deflected, and still loose as Spear couldn't quite corral it. Substitutions coming in. Showalter and Parrott will check into the ball game here. Checking out will be Ryerson and Day. Long floater out over the top to Parrott. Going to be deflected into the hands of Herman. Backdoor look, and shot is up and good. Excuse me, that was Day actually that just made the baskets. Welcome back here to the broadcast. 8-6, Leopards lead by 2, and this one's going to be thrown away on the inbounds, and that's going to give it back to the Huskies. Cox, Austin with a basketball, driving across off the screen. Out top, pulls her dribble. Braxton goes into the corner. Vesteka back in the ball game as well. Outside, Cox for open three. Going to be short off the front of the iron. Herman with a rebound. This is where the Huskies need to get back defensively, and dribbled it right off of her foot was Showalter, the sophomore, out in transition and another turnover. Cox outside on the dribble across the timeline out to the far side. Spins off. Marvin has been all over whoever brings the ball across the timeline. This one's actually going to go off of Rose. Oh no, check that. It's going to be off of the Leopards. Austin will get it in here. Looking to get it in. Will outside to Vesteka. Into the corner. Austin, pump fake, driving down baseline. Lost it. Pushing the pace is Herman all the way down, and a layup shot too strong. Rose with a rebound then. Sometimes you just get that open look at the rim like that, and it feels like nobody's going to guard you, and then they crash on you late. She just went up too strong as if there was going to be contact made. Putting it on the floor is Baird. Skip pass far side, Vesteka outside to Cox. Looking in, driving past. Stops her dribble, whistle, tie up and a jump ball. That jump ball possession will stay right here with the Huskies. Got to get it open, or got to get it in. They do outside. Vesteka back to Cox. Outside to Vesteka. Here to the near side. Braxton. Actually, this was going to be lost. Turned over, driving it all the way down. Layup shot on the right side. This one is good for Showalter, and she'll get her first basket of the night. Into the high post. Not there. One and one coming here. Rose is going to pick up her third personal foul. Mittens Travel and Wildlife Center in Oakley, Kansas is your easy to shop. Made one of two and then got her own rebound. It was Parrott. Shot missing. Rebound again. Outside, Showalter. Parrott for three. Missed it short. Rebound underneath, though. Put back no good. Tipped around out of bounds and saved. Back into the hands of the Leopards. Marvin for three. Missing no good. Austin with a rebound. Eleven to 6. Huskies needing to find a basket here. They've had open looks, and instead of shooting just like that, that was an open look for Baird. She could have shot it. Vesteka does. Pull the trigger, and a foul going to be called on the outside on Baird, and that's going to put Vesteka at the line to shoot three. Or foul on May, rather. Her first personal. 6th team foul. Vesteka is going to go to the line for an opportunity of 3 free throws. Front end is short. Second free throw on the way. This one's going to be a little bit long off to the right side. Seltman checks into the ball game. May will check out. Vesteka looking to capitalize on one of the three. Can't get it. This one's in and out. Going to be last touched by Seltman, but so the Huskies will get it back underneath. Cox looking to get it in, needing to get it in, does. Open, Baird. Nice little pump fake, drives down. Whistle and a foul going to be called on Herman, and Baird will go to the line now. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not sure who they got that. That foul was actually on Herman, and it was her first. They said McKaylee Day and it being her third, but Day's not in the ball game, so it couldn't have been her. There's going to be a jump ball that'll go back to the Leopards. And they're going to get clarity on the foul and who that was on and make sure they get it right in the book. And they do. And they were kind of in a panic going, wait a minute, that definitely matters for the Leopards. Herman's like, I did not have three. Outside ball going to be stolen away by Cox. And it is. She thought everybody behind her had gotten by her. And everybody had except for Herman. That pokes it out. Marvin's able to get the layup after the fact. And it's 13-6 now for the Leopards. Back in a moment.
To let them show you why equity means more.
Welcome back into the broadcast. Coming back here in the second quarter. 13-6, Leopards with a lead. Outside Vesteka, stepping in, back out, far side to Cox. Austin will put it on the floor, guarded by Parrott. Jump stop to the far side. Braxton now back to Vesteka. Vesteka on the dribble drive here to the near side on the wing, and a whistle jump ball will go to the Leopards. And I'm not sure that's, I think they're going to double check that. It is correct. The one official really thought it was supposed to be Northern Valley ball. Is correct. There it is, Northern Valley ball, because that one's going to slip through the hands of LaCrosse. Austin will get it in. And slips through the hands of Vesteka, so an over and a back violation going to be called, and they'll turn it right back over. Driving it here to the near side is Parrott, back out top. Outside Herman, head fake, kick it to Marvin, now Parrott. Driving to the right, all the way in, scoop shot, and going to draw the foul here on Vesteka, which I think is her third. It is, 9th team foul. Parrott at the line, shot is good. Rose checks back into the game. Also sides in the ball game. Left-handed shot is up and no good on the free throw. And then Cox and Rose kind of fight over the rebound. Ends up giving it back to the Leopards. And Rose, she left her feet just barely. She was straight up and down, but she kind of jumped. Ends up with her 4th foul. So she's got 4. I thought, oh, it is a double bonus. I was going to say I thought it was on the floor, so I thought it was a 1-and-1, but they are in the double bonus here, and Herman will knock down the first one. Second one on the way is good as well. 16-7. Outside, Cox with a basketball. Braxton here to the near side. Spears slips through her hands. She poke it back in bounce. Down the floor it goes. All the way down. Shot up, missing, no good. Loose ball, rebound on the floor. Tied up, jump ball. That's going back to the Huskies. Northern Valley having a tough time just hanging on to the basketball at the moment. Pump fake. Floater inside. Shot up, missing, no good. Kicked out to the outside, driving around, far side. Parrott thought about it, doesn't take it, and she traveled with a little skip step. And this one's going to be lost. Cox trying to get it in, does here to Spear. Spear on the dribble, stop, lost it, got it back on the outside, floats it, Braxton, far side. Top of the key, gives it back here to Spear, looking to go inside. Sides is open for three, no good. Backside rebound coming out to Spear, now Cox. Austin put it on the floor, outside, Braxton for three. Off the glass, missing, no good. Couple of shots, giving themselves opportunities to score at least. And a whistle and a foul going to be called, I think, on Austin.
Fouls on Austin Cox for first.
First personal foul for Cox. At the free throw line, free throw is going to be good for Showalter. Austin will check out. Never mind, check that. It's going to be Spear and Sides that'll sit down. Vesteka checks back in here with 3:13 to go. Whitney also in the ball game. This free throw up around the iron, bounces around, no good. Whistle, tie up, jump ball. That'll stay with the Leopards. Marvin is going to check back in the game. A whistle and a travel going to be called. She must have drug her foot a little sort of step back or something. Austin with a basketball across the timeline out here to the near side. Braxton. Back out top. Cox will drive in. Austin running floater. Going to be missing, no good. Tipped up and around. Marvin's going to come up with the rebound. Pushing the pace down the floor. And Marvin going to spin in the corner, open three, missing, no good. Braxton will come up with the backside rebound. 2:40 to go in the third quarter, or first half rather, excuse me. Baird will put it on the floor, drives in, stops, spins, back out top of the key. Austin outside to Braxton, 15-footer, good. Nice extra pass right there from Austin to Braxton. Cox. She'll get the jumper, 17-8 now. 9-point deficit, needing a stop here. The Huskies all the way to the basket on the left side. Shot missing on the left-handed layup. Vesteka will bring it across the timeline. Braxton with the basketball. Outside, top of the key here, Austin. Far side back to Braxton into the corner. Baird. Mario put it on the floor. One dribble to the left side. Shot going to go up, missing, no good. And Vesteka is going to end up stepping on the inline. And it'll be a turnover. McKaylee Day will check back in. Herman will check out. Marvin directs Parrott into the corner. Seltman stepping under, whistle, and a blocking foul going to be called on Whitney. That's one where Whitney's got to know you don't got to make that contact as she stepped too far to the baseline to shoot. Just not going to make that shot most of the time, so instead she'll have a couple of shots coming from the foul line. Missing the first one here for Seltman. Second one on the way. This one rattles off the back of the iron and falls through. 18-8 and a 10-point Leopard lead with 1:38 to go. Northern Valley been held to just 2 points here in the second quarter. Cox with a basketball. Austin trying to get rid of it. Ball going to be deflected out of there. Loose ball, picks it up, able to get rid of it. This one going to be tied up. Whitney's going to step through. Bounce pass underneath for Baird. Shot up, missing, no good. Tie up, whistle, jump ball. Huskies will keep it on the jump ball possession. Oh, that's a good play. And Whitney, I don't know if that ball got deflected on the inbounds or what, but just went right through her hands, I think, and off her leg out of bounds. Timeout going to be called for a...
New Age Industrial is located in the heartland of America.
Welcome back. This one's going to be deflected out of bounds by Baird, trying to get it into the corner today. Marvin will inbound now. Loose ball and going to be picked up by the Huskies. Braxton will go to Austin. Into the corner, Baird. Baird trying to get rid of it. I'd like to see her just put it on the floor. Get that face guard like that so close to you without having a dribble yet. It should lend to at least a foul most of the time. Inside Whitney, bounce pass here to Visteka, back outside, and Whitney was on the break. This one going to be thrown away, and Braxton's going to get the reach-in foul here. Her second. Marvin at the line, shooting two. Here's the thing. They have been able to separate because of the free throw line here in this second quarter. Leopards only have 2 field goals to Northern Valley's 1, but the free throws have been the difference because the Huskies are in some foul trouble, and there's a jump ball that'll stay with the Leopards. We've got 7 points from the stripe in the second quarter. Huskies have none. And an outside three missing, no good. Day with a rebound on the backside. Outside Parrott. She'll spot up top of the key for three, missing, no good. There's going to be a foul underneath on Seltman. And that's going to put Whitney on the line. Whitney at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. 33 seconds left here in the half. This one off the back of the rim, missing. All the way down, Showalter's shot spins around the iron, missing. Whistle. A foul going to be called on Marvin. So that's going to put Braxton on the free throw line. Shooting a 1-and-1. It's Marvin's second personal foul. 9th team foul. Off the iron, missing, no good. 20 on the clock here in the half. Parrott with a basketball. Outside, top of the key, stops. Outside, Showalter on the dribble. Side Parrott, driving to her left, all the way down, stops, back outside. Another whistle and a foul as Cox trying to jump the passing lane. Oh, checked it. They're going to get a foul. Never mind, that's going to be a foul on Showalter. So Showalter is going to get the foul there. I thought that was Cox's foul for sure, but the Leopards fans thought the same thing. But Showalter is going to get her second personal foul, and Austin Cox will have an opportunity to knock him down from the charity stripe, and she'll get the front end of it. Ryerson will check into the ball game. Both of them are good here for Austin Cox. 19-10, 5 on the clock here. Long three. She could have stepped up another 7 or 8 feet at least before having to shoot that one. 0.2 on the clock. This is one where you just put it in and that go to halftime. And that's exactly what we're going to do. And we'll see how this second half goes. Cox will get it into Cox. Braxton in the backcourt. We'll put it on the floor, guarded by Showalter. She'll drive it down to the right side, needing to get rid of it before a 5-second call. Pulls her dribble, trying to step through, whistle, and a travel going to be called. Good pressure defense by Showalter to start the second half. Parrott with the ball on the outside, dribbles around, top of the key. All the way in, Marvin, little running floater off the glass, missing no good. Rebound comes out to Baird. Now Austin, Cox with a basketball, stops. Hesitates on the outside, spins, dumps it outside, top of the key to Whitney. Ball going to be poked out of there, stolen away. Marvin will back out, set it up, throws it inside to Seltman. She couldn't hang on to it. Loose ball, turned it over. Austin will come back the other way. All the way down, and Cox will draw the blocking foul on Seltman, and she will pick up, I think, her third. And Austin will go to the line. That's another thing I'd like to see her do, is drive a bit more. Draw that contact just like that. Get to the line. She's 3 for 3 from the line so far tonight. Seltman will check out of the ball game as Day checks in. Austin's second one is good as well. 4 from 4 from the stripe. 6 in the ball game, 6 of the 12 for the Huskies. Marvin, ball going to be poked and stolen out of there. Austin Cox going to take it coast to coast. Good for the bucket. And a quick 4-0 run here for the Huskies. Parrott with the ball on the outside, back to Marvin. Sparked a little life into the Husky bench. Outside with the ball, driving around. Showalter hands it off. Parrott pump fake, thought about it. In to the near corner. Shot going to be missing. Missed it all. Rebound is going to come out underneath. They'll get it off to Austin on the far side. She'll take it across the timeline. Drives in, bounce pass onto the outside. Visteka back out to Austin. High post to Baird. She'll move it inside. Shot goes up off the glass, missing, no good. Parrott with a rebound, pushing the pace down the floor. Marvin was looking down the floor, wanting to send it, but not going to see it, and then Day's going to end up traveling with it. And they're going to get it in here to Austin. In the backcourt, guarded by Parrott. He's going to run it across the timeline here. Pulls her dribble outside at the logo, needing to get rid of it. Does finally outside to Baird. Baird will give it back to Cox. Austin, a man-to-man defense here for LaCrosse. Sticky. Inside, underneath, shot, whistle, and a foul going to be called as Visteka will go to the free throw line. Marvin is going to pick up I think that's her third. It could be her fourth. It's her third. Vesteka missing the free throw. (19-14). Leopards with a lead. Driving around, top of the key. Showalter all the way into the left. Flips it back outside. Parrott missing on three. Rebound underneath to Herman. Kick out. Showalter for three. No good. Rebound going to be touched out of bounds off of Northern Valley. Outside, Cox with the ball. Inside, stop, little hesitation, back out. Austin Cox for three. No good. Rebound comes out underneath to Whitney. Back out Braxton. Vesteka. Austin driving into the paint all the way down. Left side, scoop shot, foul, and a bucket's good. Austin Cox got right by him. Draws some contact. Write it down. Going to the line, nice move. Little scoop shot off balance. And now the free throw coming to cut this down to a 2-point game. Another turnover here for the Leopards. Checking into the ball game here for LaCrosse, number 22 is Megan Jacobs. Braxton with the basketball. Far side to Austin. Swing it into the corner. Vesteka. Now Baird. Back out to Vesteka. Dribble drive here onto the wing. Braxton back outside to Austin. Head fake driving through traffic into the lane. Outside Vesteka. She got rid of it in time, and Vesteka is going to capitalize on a basket on the wing, and it is a 1-point game. It was 9, but an 8-0 run to start here in the third quarter, and a tie-up and a jump ball possession will stay with the Leopards. Outside, stolen away by Vesteka, and stolen right back. Whistle and a foul going to come in on Whitney. Second personal foul here on Whitney. First team foul here in the second half. Get it in outside to Parrott. She thought about the three, doesn't take it. Flips it here to the near side. Bounce pass underneath. Shot on the bottom side of the goal, missing. Parrott will spot up for three. This one going to be short. Poked into the hands of Baird. Flips it outside here to Austin Cox. Opportunity for the Huskies to take a lead here. Cox is going to drive down the sideline. She's going to draw the blocking foul on Parrott. Parrott will pick up her second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Cox will flip it into Cox. Braxton now outside. Here to Austin. Onto the baseline to Baird. Baird. Back to Austin will drive. Pump fake. Back outside. Braxton thought about it. Doesn't take it. Back out top. Austin lost it. It's loose on the floor. She's going to dive on it. A whistle, a jump ball going to be called. That's going to stay with Northern Valley. Out over the top here, Braxton with a basketball. Now Austin goes right inside and threw the ball away. Telegraphed that one right into a turnover as Ryerson able to step through the lane. She'll spot up and shoot the three then. Ryerson missing. Austin with a rebound. Comes out in transition. Austin will flip it to the backside. Baird, layup shot, good. Good look from Austin Cox. Right into the hands of Mary Baird. And now it is a 20-19 Northern Valley lead. Driving down, and Whitney. Oh, they're going to get an offensive foul. Is going to be called on LaCrosse's Showalter. An offensive charge is going to turn into the fifth team foul. Vesteca standing on the line, misses. Whitney going to get the rebound, going to be deflected off of LaCrosse. It'll be Northern Valley basketball. Coach Castaneda couldn't believe the charge call. Outside, pump fake, trying to hand it back into the hands of Vesteca. Back outside, they move it. Far side, ball going to be deflected out of bounds off of Parrott. Loose ball, Vesteca couldn't quite come up with it, and a travel going to be called.
Call All-American Glass in Long Island, Kansas at 785-854-7625 or toll free at 866-312-2257.
At Equity Bank, they mean more. More solutions for your finances and more bankers standing by, whether that's in our lobbies or in the drive-thrus. They're at the Equity Bank. They're proud members of the community, big supporters of high school athletics. They shoot straight, and you score when it comes to no ATM fees nationwide. And don't forget to ask about Equity Bank Insurance, which offers an array of insurance products from home, auto, farm, business, and crop insurance. Why not stop by at Almena or Norton's locations and visit them online at equitybank.com to let them show you why equity means more.
Welcome back here. Ryerson hit a big three, which then results in a lead by 2 here. And another basket inside by Herman. We'll put them back up by 4. A 5-0 run here.
Mittens traveling wild.
Vesteca is going to get her 4th personal foul here. Shot up, foul going to be called. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Let's see who it's on. I think it's going to be maybe on Baird. Check that. It's going to be on Whitney. That's her 3rd. Herman at the line. Bouncing off the back of the iron good. Sides will come in for Northern Valley. Whitney will check out. Shot on the back of the rim, missing, no good. Almost a travel there, might have been. Cox outside, Braxton for 3, no good. Spear in good position for the rebound will cause a foul on Patterson, who checked into the ball game for the Leopards. Her first personal, 6th team. Swatted out of bounds by Herman. Underneath Herman, basket good. They're starting to feed her on the inside. She's got 5 just in the third quarter now. Back up by 7 and a steal. Dishes off, Parrott at the buzzer, half-court shot missing, no. But then an 8-0 run for the Leopards at the end of the third put them back up by 7. Austin outside on the baseline, trapped in the corner, needing to get rid of it here. And definitely Trapp throws it off the leg of Patterson. That'll give it back to the Huskies. Austin Cox with another 3, and that's one way to narrow the deficit. And they needed it. Put it back to a 4-point game. A steal by Cox down the floor. Stop, bounce pass right into the hands, and a layup shot of the back door, and a 5-0 swing to start the fourth as Baird's going to get the bucket off the glass in transition. 27-25, driving to the right side, hands it off. Parrott driving into the paint, little running floater, got it. Nice take in the lane for Parrott. Her first basket of the second half. 29-25 whistle, and an offensive foul going to be called, I think, here on Austin. No, check, that is a moving screen on Braxton Cox. That's her third. Fourth team foul, 29-25, 7:03 to go. Parrott traveled with it. Driving all the way down to the right side, stops, goes inside to Baird, back outside. Long shot going to be blocked as Sides put one up, couldn't get it to go. Whistle, and a foul is going to be called. And it'll be a 1-and-1 coming here for Sides as the foul is going to be called on Jacobs. Sides with the 1-and-1, missing the front end. Parrott will get the rebound. We'll come back the other way with the basketball. Ryersey into the corner. Parrott spot up 3 ball. No good. Long rebound. That one's going to be kicked out of bounds, and it'll be off of Northern Valley. Whistle and a foul going to be called on Sides here, I think. Long 3 missing on the backside. Sides with a rebound. Rose will hand it off to Braxton. Shot in the paint, no good. Rebound comes out to Parrott. 29-25 at a 4-point Leopard lead down the floor. Driving baseline, reach-in foul on Sides. And she'll pick up a couple here. She's got 3. Spears going to check out. Vesteka checks back in. Outside three, Ryerson. Back of the iron, no good. Whistle, foul going to be called on Austin Cox. This one will be the 7th. And that will put him on the free throw line, which is where they separated in the second quarter. We'll see if this does it again here as Showalter will be at the stripe. She's 1 of 2 from the line tonight. This morning, rather. First one is up and good on the 1-and-1. That's the important one. Outside from the free throw line, got her second one as well. Crucial free throws. Braxton in the backcourt trying to direct traffic, needing to move it across the timeline. Does to Vesteca, inside to Rose, onto the baseline, but a travel going to be called. And a turnover. 31-25, 5:44 to go in the ball game. Little head fake goes inside. Turnaround shot up off the back of the rim, missing, no good. Baird going to get the rebound. Vesteca pushing the pace down the floor. 5.5 to go in the ball game. Outside, Austin, spot up. Back to Braxton. Far side to Baird, looking to go inside. Outside to Austin. Driving in, back out, Baird. Top of the key. They move it, ball going to be deflected and saved, and on the push, and it's going to be poked out of bounds off of Braxton. Outside with the ball, into the corner, spot up three for Marvin, no good. Push out on the rebound here is going to be Showalter's going to get her 4th. And that'll put Austin at the free throw line on the other side, and with 5 minutes to go, this last quarter could take a while. So we continue the fouls, and we're at the line now with 5 minutes left. Patterson checks into the ball game. Austin at the stripe, shooting a 1-and-1, or check that, it's Baird. And she'll connect on the front end. Second one on the way. This one's off the mark. Herman with a rebound. 31-26, 5-point ball game. All the way down, Marvin just going to take it coast to coast. Nobody contested it. Back out, Cox will drive it into the lane, flips it far side. Vesteca back outside to Austin. She'll put it on the floor, back into the corner. Vesteca stops. Bounce pass outside, Austin here to Braxton. Braxton will step in, shot up. Good. Braxton Cox got it to go. They were looking for the steal across. They were going aggressive at it. Cox able to just step in and make a jumper from the mid-range. Back outside here to Parrott, driving down to the baseline. Lost the basketball, and a whistle and a foul going to be called on Vesteca. That's going to be her 5th. She'll foul out of the ball game with 4:13 to go in the contest. Parrott will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Eight team fouls on both teams. Parrott's free throw is good on the front end. Another one coming. Good. Got them both. LaCrosse has really shot free throws well in this ball game. This one's going to go off the arms of Baird. Marvin outside Whitney, face guarding her. Baird going for a steal. No whistle on that one. Patterson for three. Looks good. Going to be just short. Herman with a rebound. Tie up, whistle, jump ball, and that one is going right here to the Leopards. Coach Castaneda is wanting a foul called on that one. Outside three again for Patterson. This one's off the mark, and that's going to be an over-the-back foul on Day. So the over-the-back foul on Day will be, I think, her second. No, never mind. There's where I was missing a couple. She got her fourth. Puts Whitney on the line. Shooting a 1-and-1. It's the 9th team foul. Last time for the 1-and-1 before they go into the double bonus. This one is good. And Whitney even shows her joy for that one. Second one good as well. She got them both. Those are big free throws for Whitney here down the stretch. Cuts it to within 5. Outside, they hand it off. Sherman. Outside, 3-ball for Marvin. Good in the corner. She was wide open and knocks it down for the Leopards and puts them back up by 8.
Possession of Northern Valley.
Jump ball will go to Northern Valley. Pump fake. Inside, outside. Braxton for 3. This one missing it all. Patterson with a rebound. Outlet to Marvin. Good runoff screen. It's going to be deflected at a bounce off of Northern Valley. Looking to get it in. They'll float it outside. Patterson again for 3. Missed it all. Rebound going to come out to Austin. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. 8-point Leopard lead. Outside of the center circle, far side. Whitney for 3. No good. Pushing the pace across the timeline is Marvin. Ball going to be poked out, picked up by Baird. Trying to get rid of it. And a whistle jump ball going to be called. That's going to go back to the Leopards. Cox kind of just got ran over from behind. And a timeout going to be called here for LaCrosse. Welcome back here as we look to get it in. Parrott will take it to the backcourt. Marvin outside of the wing, driving into the paint. Stops, flips it, far side. Showalter driving around the top of the key, off the screen, here to the near side. Ryerson with a hook around, bounce pass Sherman, back out to Ryerson. She thought about it. One dribble, skip pass to Parrott. Back out, top of the key, Showalter driving in, back out to Parrott. Using a lot of time here on the clock. Trying to go inside, and it'll be off of Baird. It'll remain Leopard ball. Long 2 for Sherman, can't get it to go, or Herman, excuse me. Bounce pass kicked out from Whitney to Braxton. Braxton trying to thread the needle, and a loose ball going to be tipped out by Parrott, then into the hands of the Leopards coming back the other way. Outside with the basketball, Showalter. Top of the key, Ryerson back to Showalter. Minute 45 to go. All they got to do is just kind of take care of the ball. They're going to have to start applying some pressure to maybe foul or go for a steal at least. Cox going to get the rebound here off of a couple of missed shots. If you're the Leopards, you really don't need to force anything there. You can go to the free throw line. You've done a good job there tonight. I would feel confident in that. This one's going to go out of bounds off the Leopards with 1:19 to go. Outside 3 for Rose, too strong. Parrott with a rebound on the backside. Marvin across the timeline, pushing the pace. Driving into the lane, skips it, whistle, blocking foul on Whitney, and it'll be a 1-and-1. Whitney will pick up number 4 here. I think that's 9th team foul.
Fouls on King. Fouls on Stephanie Whitney for 4.
Showalter is 3 of 5 from the line tonight after missing that one. Cox with a basketball, minute to go. Outside, ball going to be deflected out of bounds off of Herman. Under a minute to play. Out top, back to Cox. Now outside of the circle, Braxton. Northern Valley needing to shoot it. Pull-up jumper in the lane from Austin Cox, and she'll get one to go. (38-32). Reaching foul on Austin will be her 3rd. 5-point game, 34 seconds left. They're going to have to score quickly, depending on these free throws here from Marvin. She's 1 of 2 from the line. They're knocked this first one down. Still a 2-possession game. Sides will come in for Rose. This is the one that is a big one. And this one is good. Sorry, it's an 8-point game now, so that other free throw did matter. Didn't make it a 3-point or a 3-possession game. It's one where they would have had to really squeeze off a big shot right there. Otherwise, they can just run this timeout here, 40-32. And that's exactly what they're going to do. Pair it with a ball on the outside. And Whitney's going to get the foul here. And that'll be her 5th. Parrott will go to the line. Shooting 2. Five of 8 from the line tonight. This morning, rather. Forget what time it is. This one off the mark, missing, missed them both. Cox pushing the pace down the floor. Spears, shot up, blocked. And 2 seconds, they'll just let the time run out, and it is a